All right, here we go with Oak Hill number 7. I had someone comment on the previous video asking for me to remake this one with how I currently play it. So here we go. This is how I used to do it. I used to just grab the glide roll rive and kind of aim up the middle with the hyzer on it, maybe take a little power off of it. And it worked out pretty well for me for quite some time, but it's just with that disc, it's in that aim point. It's easy to go really far past. Just wasn't the most accurate, and I was having some trouble with this hole. So I kind of reached out to some friends. For a while, I was coming up with roller routes and different ways to go, but nothing was really working consistently for me until good old Daniel Bamananam basically said, I'm thinking too much. It's not that hard, and kind of showed me his line with the accurate glide sapphire, which is what I'm sure a lot of the good players are throwing with the similar lines. So this is kind of the roller line I had come up with that I was using for a while. It actually worked pretty well for me, but still there's some tree and a rock up here that you sometimes hit that causes you to definitely miss eagle on this hole. So I stopped doing this and I reached out again and he set me straight. So ever since then I've been using his line and it works really well for me. You can kind of change the disc depending on the wind, but basically you pull the accurate glide sapphire, you slide to the left, aim right down here, just left of that rock, and basically a straight pull down in most winds. There's like a big tailwind or a big headwind, I'm going to change disc accordingly, but you can see the potential there. But yeah, much easier line. And ever since I switched to it, I get this eagle much more consistently. Shouldn't really be that hard of a hole to get, so don't make it harder than it needs to be, like what I was doing. A lot of times you'll land that first skip right on top of that hill. That's kind of what you want because it'll stop you right by the basket there. Got a little bit of a headwind here, so I'll go with the glide roll rive. Very similar line, similar aim point, or exact same aim point. And it usually works out well for me when there's a headwind to throw the rive. It's like 60 feet away, probably 63. And then if I have a tailwind, it's nice to have the PD in the bag like this. It's a little bit shorter than the sapphire, so it's a perfect distance in a 2 or 3 tailwind. There's like a huge 3 tailwind going, the exact direction of the basket. Sometimes I'll throw an accurate roll, but that's just risky because you never know how it's gonna land if you catch the top of the hill. But here we go, straight pull back, and usually ends up down there pretty close. This is within the circle. Finish it off, get our eagle. So there you go, there's Oak Hill 7. Again, let me know, there's probably a lot of holes that I played differently. So if you notice that and want me to remake them with how I currently play them, just let me know. I'm still trying to get through the rest of the holes, the rest of the courses that I haven't done yet. So I haven't had time to go back and do the ones I've already done. But just let me know if there's any other holes you want me to redo, and I'll do that for you. But thanks for watching me play some DGV.